Hello, so welcome to my channel. This is the 5th day of 21 days meditation for beginners journey. So we will be talking about the last 3 W's. So where is the ideal place to meditate? When is the perfect time to start meditating? And who is supposed to meditate? So we'll answer that here. If you haven't yet seen the previous videos, I encourage you to see, especially if you're a total newbie, because then you will find out what is the overview or the essence of meditation before you do what we are discussing right now. Okay, as beginners, you can actually meditate anywhere as long as you are alone. So you have an appointment with yourself. You agreed that you will meditate. So nobody is forcing you. It's a personal decision that you want to meditate. So here are some very beautiful places. You can surf the internet, but look, in the fields, the scalar energy is awesome. Or under the trees, or in the beach. You see that the other person there, she is lying down. See, so this is it's your choice. The least recommended though is on the bed. Why? Because the mind associates the bed with sleep. Okay? Why do you go to the dining table? Because you want to eat. Why do you go to the couch in the sala? Yeah, because you want to rest in the living room. So, there is a purpose which the mind associates. That, that is why, as beginners, especially, it is not recommended that you meditate on the bed unless you're sitting down or on the floor of your bedroom. It's perfect place as long as the condition there is you are not disturbed for the period of time that you have set yourself with. Okay, so if it's in the backyard, if you have beautiful garden, go there, and as long as no pets are around, meditate there. So that's anywhere. For people who had been meditating, they would like something different. So if you see what I'm showing you right now, they, especially the affluent people, okay, so it's not for everyone. They really make a room. They really assigned a room for meditating. So you look at that, there are plants inside, there are candles, there are some especially if they are religious, they have a religious culture that they are following. Okay, they put some statues. If they are Christians, they might be putting, they are Catholics, they might be putting a statue. Oh. So, or other cultures, they put the Buddha or Shiva. But the issue there is you want to go to a place where you feel so at ease, at peace, and alone. That is the perfect place. So if you look at that one, they're perfect, perfect. You can surf the net. I'm just trying to show you that there are really people who go to the extent of beautifying the room. They put some incense. They put some sounds. They burn essential oil. Why? Because it helps calm the mind. They have very nice music that induces something. You know, everybody knows the power of music. It can make you smile. It can make you remember things that you had before. You can smile, you can pout, the power of music. So, in meditation, it's the same thing. There are even sounds that can really heal. Yes. I went through that in one time. So anyway, it's soothing. They put some lighted candles around just to give you the sense of peace, sense of, it's like it's a sanctuary for you. Like like you are going to church if you have been to a church, or a temple if you're going to a temple. There's a kind of feeling when you enter, there is silence. It's perfect for meditation. So they go to the extent of building in their yard beautiful structures for meditation. So when they want to go there, maybe in the morning, they really make it a way. That one is very nice. It's like a nipahat in our country. And that one is so simple. And the other one is, it's really nice. You surf in the internet. If you be interested soon, not if you're beginners. Okay? If you look at this other one here, that one, his meditating meditation room is just a chair and himself. So, no distraction. That's another place to meditate. So, actually, it's up to you. It's your personal decision. If you have decided the place, the where would you like to sit down, a date with yourself? So, if you have finally decided that, then you have to prepare yourself. Because if it is a room, you should not bring anything inside. So, no memories, no thinking, no past, no future, no imagining yet. Just plain you. Okay? So, it's uncluttered. When you decide to go there, then you have to bring just you, and no thought, so no title, nothing. Okay. One of the strategy that Master Sri Akarshana has taught us is, imagine yourself going into a room with him. Room. So before you enter that room, it's a guided meditation actually. You have to remove, literally, there are there in the wall, they have nails there where you put your title there, you put your name there. So you enter into that room, nothing, no one, no memories of the past, no trauma, no bringing in anything there. It's just plain you. Then, if you are prepared, you will enter the room. And when you go into the room, it's just you and yourself. For how many minutes? 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Then after that, you can go back out of the room. And then now you can get your title. Now you can get your name. Now you can get your time. Because when you get there should be no time unless you have timed it, that there is the schedule that you set yourself on. Okay, so that's one strategy, which is especially when you do not yet have a perfect place to meditate. You can also follow that. I highly recommend that. I also do that. You know what, in my research, in my personal research, I have been really researching. Imagine, I was saying it's 3 years, and I really praise God for my eye. problem, because without that I would not have delved into this. There's a very interesting discovery that I just found out. In countries around the world, the earth also has 7 chakra, 7 centers, vortex of energy around the world. And 7, if you're interested with this, you put in the comment below and I'll send you the link, because this is so beautiful. There are places on planet Earth like the energy vortex are so powerful. Yeah. So the 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 crown chakra is in Tibet. Okay? So it's really I was so amazed. That's why people go there. People go to Mecca. What's in Mecca? There are certain places around the world that when you enter those places, there's a certain feeling that you will have. It's really different. Like another place, if you're interested, you just comment below and I will send you the link. It's so amazing. When I went with the group to Jerusalem, and we went to the walled city, we went down because our guide was a rabbi, is a rabbi. So one of his duties is to cater to tourists like us. We belong to the Messianic group. So anyway, when you enter those places, the destroyed temple, the temple in the Old Testament, so it was destroyed. And when you go deep down, there's a certain feeling that it's inexplicable. It's the same with those who go to Tibet, those who go to Sedona. Ow. And so there are really places like one of my dream was last year before the pandemic was to go to Angkor Wat, because those are places, there are spiritual places, and it's validated by science. They go there and they are so amazed. Why is the energy so kind of weird? It's so, that's why people go there. So it's a it's like you are deciding to meditate. So it's really awesome. When you start meditating, you would not want to miss it. You will always look forward to it. So that's meditation. I mean, I never knew that the world is breathing in a certain pattern that is like ours, just slower. I never knew that the earth has a pulse. And once you go with the pulse of the earth, you become weller. You become the wellness in you. So anyway, we'll talk about that in money, body, mind, and spirit connections. Next, when is the ideal time to meditate? So studies upon studies, and you can surf on it, have proven that the best time to meditate is early in the morning when you wake up. Why? Because the subconscious mind is just awake, and it's between sleep and between conscious and non-conscious. So that's the perfect state to meditate. That is why it's highly recommended that when you get up in the morning, that would be the first thing you do, or if you are really interested. Okay, the conscious mind is still open to suggestion. It's not yet cluttered by thoughts. Okay? So If the first thing in the morning that you do is check your emails, check your cell phone, then it's got to change if you're really interested. Okay? The next best time to meditate is before you sleep. They call it sats, meaning state akin to sleep. Because it's just like waking up. The subconscious mind is open to suggestion. It's, it's not yet bombarded by so many thoughts. And when you want to go to sleep, that's the same thing. The mind is preparing your body to sleep. So that's state akin to sleep. That is another perfect time to meditate. Another perfect time to meditate is when things that are not beautiful happen in your life. Like somebody makes you angry, somebody insulted you, somebody did something that made you feel bad. It's a signal to meditate. Remember, if you are new to this, you will not remember that. But once you are a practitioner of this meditation, you would remember that. Why? Because I guarantee you this, perfect. I have always practiced this. The first 3 breaths, after you hear something, you feel something negative in your life, it changes already your state, your feelings to that of it may lose down from anger to going to elevated to a higher level. So breathing is so important. We'll talk about that next session. Breathing. Remember, at least the highly recommended is at least count 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then if possible, if you can do it, hold for another 7. Then breathe slower, like up to 10. Then you stop. The body is signaling the brain that the 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 chaos is already gone. So if you are being chased by a lion, of course you have so fast the breathing. Then when you start to slow down the breathing, the body communicates to the brain, hey, the lion is not following anymore. So it's going down, down, down. Yes. So that's when to meditate in case of chaos, in case of problems, negative things arise. Another one is when you have big decisions. Like, you know what, the brain, if it is angry especially, or in negative mode, it does not decide good. That is why meditation is so important. Before you make a big decision, meditate. For how long? It's up to you. You decide. But you meditate. Again, the breathing. So that's very important. You have to create a schedule, create a ritual, make it on a daily basis. And once you at least you meditate for 1 day, okay, you try that, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. Once you at least reach 21 days, the mind is working, that you be looking forward to it. So that's very important. You decide your ritual and make it up to at least 21 days. Actually, 21 days. Some do not really make it a habit on the 21st day. So studies said 66 days. If not 66 days, 90 days. If not 90 days, 108. And then the body becomes automatic. It looks forward to it. It does it. It makes it a ritual. What is your ritual? What is your habit? So our ritual, whatever we are doing, can impact our lives for the better or worse. And of course, be kind to yourself. If you have visitors and it did not give you some kind of time to meditate, be kind to yourself. It's all right. There is a next day. It should not be really an excuse, because excuse is just a skin behind a lie. So our next question is, who should meditate? Should you meditate? Well, the decision is yours, of course. And maybe it's the reason why you are watching this. Go back to those 4 videos and look for yourself, so that you will see if you really are interested in the benefits of meditation. That's the issue. Because if you are not, there's no point in continuing it. Okay. So who should meditate? You know what? A person who wants peace, who wants happiness, who wants enlightenment, who wants a beautiful life should meditate. Back to our question later. And of course, if you meditate, you would like your children to meditate. See, in countries where meditation is a culture, oh my God, I wish I knew this when my kids were small. Of course, they meditate with their parents. Look at, this is Chinese. A sea of young people meditating. Oh my God, I wish I knew that. But anyway, nothing is too late. We can still do it. Okay. One of um, the thing that story that really stuck with me when I was reading Neville Goddard's books were that of a 9-year-old boy. He went with the mother to Neville Goddard's coaching, and they were talking about imagination creates reality, or how to imagine right. Imagine before sleeping. So, state akin to sleep. That's one of the best strategy. So the kid was playing, and the mother was talking with, they were talking, but they did not know that he's listening. Okay. When they were going out, the boy said, "Ma, I heard what you were talking about. I'm going to imagine I have a puppy." So the mother said, "Come on, that's not for you." So the situation ended. To make a long story short, every night for 2 weeks, he started imagining having his own puppy, a collie, specific. Because what he learned from Neville Goddard is, when you imagine something, you really have to specify what you want. You would not say to the universe or to God, "Lord, give me a dog." So maybe it's the dog you don't like. So he specifically imagined what kind of dog is a collie, black and white. 2 weeks later, there was a contest in the community. And the contest was, you write something about your favorite pet. Okay? So it's an essay contest. He joined, and to make a long story short, he won. And the prize was the puppy that he had been imagining, to the size, to the, as he imagined. So the lady went back to Neville Goddard and told that story. You know what? My son had been hearing our conversation, and look, he got what he wanted. Even if I never wanted him to have a dog, because of the chaos, because of the, he has to clean everything. but it changed. Why? Because the kid had a dream. Talk about that soon again. Those who really truly meditate achieve the best in life. And when we say the best in life, something to do with peace, tranquility, compassion, love, appreciation, gratitude, abundance, uh, and enlightenment. That's the equivalent of a good life, right? So, you ever wonder why some rich people commit suicide? Maybe they don't have all those. I remember the famous, renowned comedian, uh, Robin Williams, if you're aware of that. He made millions of people laugh. He is an entertainer. He reached a lot of successes. He had he won a lot of, you know, uh, prizes or accolades for his performances. And one time in his life, after the last performance, he bowed to the crowd and went home and hanged himself. It just means he's not meditating. No fulfillment. Fear. So he made everybody laugh except himself. So I don't know with you, but I had big lessons. And this pandemic has me really delve into this. That's why I'm sharing it to you. Learn it, live it, and share it. So I'm sharing you right now. Okay. You want a beautiful life? This is another road to it. So it makes you do what you want to do, even if you don't feel like doing it. I warned you last time that meditation requires courage, determination, persistence, discipline to achieve the benefits of this. Okay? I'm addressing this especially to total newbies who are watching this. Meditation is the best of the best route to self-development. Okay? Being the head of human resource department in my previous time, where we always teach personal development in training, I can guarantee you that meditation is the best route to self-development, self-improvement in any area of your life. Whether it's physical, it's mental or mind, and spirit. When they are aligned, you have confidence in everything you do. Thank you for watching to the end. My question for you right now is, how have I served you here in this video? Have you learned anything at all? Have you resonated with what we discussed? If yes, please like the button. Please click the like button below and subscribe to my channel, because I have committed myself to be an instrument, to be of service to humanity, for even just one person who can change their outlook in life for the better. I'd be so fulfilled. So let's talk about that in your comment below. Thank you.